Is everybody there? Hello, testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. I cannot believe that just frickin' happened. Testing. Can everybody hear? Okay, Alongo. Phew. I don't know. Like certain things on my OBS went dark, and it had been happening all night, and it wasn't that big of a deal. But then all of a sudden, like everything just the OBS just crashed for no reason, and I do not know why. And then it's on my screen right now, it's got all of the old chats from way earlier today. Hold on. I've got to fix a couple things. I'm doing good today, Mendon. I'm having to fix things now on the fly because I had my streaming software crash. Content live. Sorry, I'm having to fix a bunch of crud on the fly, and this is it. It's a little frustrating. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure you guys hit that like button again for me. It would really help out. It helps out immensely when you guys hit that like button. Aw, that would be cute. I'm gonna try to be doing the league race tomorrow. I may have to go out and work. I may have to go out and do deliveries tomorrow. I'm not sure. I've got to kind of look at our finances and kind of see where we're at right now. Hold on. I'm literally, my head's. There we go. Okay. Oh, need to change one more thing. Hold on. Sports. Save that. Hopefully, right. Make money when you can. Make money when you can. Yeah, and that's the thing, John. That's what I try to do, is to just try to make money where I can. And we're doing Great Britain tomorrow for tier 2. We're doing Great Britain tomorrow for tier 2. Testing. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that was working. Okay. Yeah, it's 50%. Maybe I should. Dude, I think you would have a lot of fun, to be totally honest. I think you would have a ton of fun. I can't make the league race even though I'm second in the standings. That's a weird thing that just subscribed, but I appreciate the subscription on YouTube. I appreciate that so much. Actually, let me see. I can actually look. Fast F1 Podcast. Thank you so much for the subscription on YouTube. Thank you. Make sure you guys hit that like button on YouTube as well. I'm not fat. See, but that's the thing, is you need to be consistent. That's the thing. I think consistency is key. Let's see. Where are we at? Whoops. just lost my charger cord, although I don't need it. I'm at 100%. Let me do... Okay, that hasn't updated yet. Let me turn on my music here for just a little bit. If we had done quali in Vegas, I would have been more towards the back. Yeah, but I think you're a fast driver, John, if I'm being totally honest. So yeah. Got 3 hours left. Although now YouTube, I'm okay. I don't lose anything with YouTube now. Just hit enter, default. Again, nothing wrong with that though. I mean, you're just as fast as a lot of the others. I mean, look at me. I'm not the fastest, and I run setups, and I run a wheel, and all this other stuff. So, you know. Pull back up. That is up. I just wanted to make sure everything was up. Okay, let me step away. Let me get up, walk around. I need to get some bottles of water, too, to lead into the race. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you guys are on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, make sure you guys hit that follow button. And all of today, we've been doing, if you guys do donations, if you go to, it's under share my content, it's called ESRL. They'll actually be able to help you out, John. They'll have you run like a, like time trial at a couple tracks, I think, or something. I don't know, because they'll figure out what tier you should be on based on what times you run. But if you guys are on YouTube, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you guys are on Twitch, hit the follow button, sub if you would like. And then, like I said, we've been doing donations all day. And, you know, if you guys feel like you would like to be generous and help my family out, there's several ways listed. You've got the links down below, and then you can also do !tip. And you can also donate that way. So give me just a second. Let me go get walking and get some water, and then we're just an hour away from the race beginning.
Are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay, give it a try. Mintmobile.com/save.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Light strikes a room full of darkness.
Alrighty, I am back. I'm back again. No, there's no tier 3. No, there's no tier 3. MKGSM, I saw 10 druggies on the subway today. I swear Toronto isn't real. The older I get, the more I believe the Matrix is real. But you know what? I'm totally with you. The Matrix is real. Alrighty. Looking for the woman in the red dress every day. Honestly, 131 would probably be good enough for Bahrain. I literally don't remember. Yeah, 131 was actually, that was about what I was running. 130, like mid 130s to 131. Pondon's got to be sitting there wondering what the fuck is going on every time he sees random messages like that. Just tell him you're in my stream as well, and he'll understand. He'll probably understand very well. I'll have Chris be my Franz Herman. Honestly, Chris would kill it in tier 1 of our league. Honestly, I think he'd give Ollie a pretty good run for his money. Spark of History says I did a 129.8 at Bahrain, which I could probably do way better now. Yeah, and I think I probably could too, if I'm being totally honest. I think if I were to like rerun Bahrain and like really get a setup on, I think I could pull a good time. Man, this has been one hell of a long day, I've got to say. Let's see. Let's see. Sean Tan, good to see you in the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4. He said the race start is going to be interesting. Yeah, I agree. Max is going to try to send it down into turn 1. There's no doubt about it. I would. I mean, he's got to. He's really got to. Because if he doesn't, championship over today. If Lando wins and Max doesn't, I think Max is out of it. And then all it's down to is Oscar. And with Oscar's run of form lately, I don't know if Oscar can do it. Let me take a look real quick. VSRL goes to Singapore. I needed to do tier 1 because I'm really good at that track. Let's see. Tier 1 standings. And Zandvoort as well. There's been a lot of team movement, John. I think that's why. There's been a lot of team movement in the season. Like, people have switched teams quite a bit, so that's why. Tier 2 standings. After last weekend, you got Nugs, MSF, and Break Gamer are your top 3. I am 9th in the standings, but I've missed a race or two, I think. I think I've missed a race or two. And so that's why my points are not as good. If you go to, it's under standings, lineups, and calendars. You'll find the standings there. This weekend will be, although they haven't put the attendance out yet for tier 2. It's round 5. Round 5. Well, we didn't start tier 2 until a couple weeks ago. That's why. That's why it's so far behind. Oh, is Sonoda starting from pit lane today? Jesus. Good Lord. Well, but they even Red Bull has admitted that they screwed him up quite a bit as far as their setup yesterday. So that's why. That second Red Bull seat, no one can get the results consistently. Yeah. No, just on one race, but I'm wondering. Let me take a look, Spark. Sparky, you are 12th in the standings with 10 points. You are 12th in the standing with 10 points. I have 16. The leader has 48. The leader has 48. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. my time. I can still win. Yeah, so noon your time, yeah. Have not seen any updates, but from the sounds of it, it sounds like somebody said Sonoda will be starting from the pit lane. Hey, Alfie is away. Good to see Alfie in the chat, sir. I hope you're doing well. It's what, 3 o'clock your time there, Alfie? 3:18, yep. It is 9:18 p.m. At least you don't have to wake up this early for the European yeah. But did you guys hear the reasoning why they run the Las Vegas GP at the time that they do? The time in the weekend that they do? Because they were explaining it last night. I think it was either free practice 3 or it was during qualifying. So the reason they run the race during this weekend is because it's the least, like, Las Vegas is not very visited this time of the year because it's literally the week before Thanksgiving here in the United States. And so Las Vegas doesn't get visited very much. And then also on top of that, the weather's not nearly as hot. Because if you were to run this race in the summer, holy shit. Like, it would be horrific, the summers there. You think some of the other tracks are hot. Jesus. But yeah, it's the least active time in Las Vegas, and so it's easiest to do because less of the visitors. Yeah, if they did it in the summer, they'd die. I'm fully convinced of that, Sparky. I'm fully convinced of that. Oh, if it was, yeah, oh God, yeah, if it was during the day, they'd be dead. They should do Singapore in the middle of the summer and a rate. Oh, Jesus. You think Singapore's bad at night with them running during that time? Jeez. Yeah, that was the thing. I don't understand why they were running it at midnight the last couple times that they ran that race, ran this race in Las Vegas. It made no sense. It really made no sense. Everybody was like, I could barely stay up for it. It was so hard. Anyways, my friend, how was the stream been? It's been honestly so amazing. So amazing. So much kindness and so much support, and just it's been a lovely stream. We've had a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah. Went from 6 a.m. to now 4 a.m. Yeah. Vader's up to 30. Jesus Christ, 31,000. That's impressive. Let me see something here really quick. And now Longo's not far behind him with 21,520 bits. Yes, very much so, Alfie. We cannot forget. You were the very first person to donate bits today, the 150 bits. So thank you very much to that, Alfie. Yes, let me look. MKGSM, you are, yes, at 830. 830 bits. Nobody want to hear you cry in Europe for 2 races of the year. Shut it. Actually, 4 to. Oh, yeah, because of Mexico. Let's see. Oh, Australia, China, Japan, and Vegas. That's right. That's right. Well, you got to remember, though, that John's on the West Coast, so he has to wake up even earlier than, like, we do. So, like, those morning races that start at 7, they're starting at 5 his time. All right, so we got 36 minutes and counting before we have the race begin. Four a.m., 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 4. Yeah, that's. That's that's hard to fathom. Man, I've got a slight headache. I think that second energy drink was probably not the best of ideas. Yeah, but that's not that bad. 8 p.m. That's very livable. That's you can live with. All right, see you for lights out, John. Good to see you in the chat as always. Every race here, rave or race. He is asleep. He is asleep quietly and gently in his bed. He such a sweetheart. Such a sweetheart. Race. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Because some people do like raves. So I just wanted to make sure and verify. Oh, there's no way. There's no way he'd have done it. He gets cranky as it is. And so had he been trying to stay up till midnight to watch this race, he would have been unbearable at this time of night. I'm sure I'm showing it at this point. My eyes, I feel like I'm. Oh yeah, he watches F1 with me. He'll watch races with me quite a bit. I'm sure I look tired. I'm what, 9.5 hours into the stream today, with two and a half to go. So I'm definitely feeling it. Definitely feeling it right now. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can stand up for a second and see how bad this looks. Ah! Oh, man. Oh, holy crap. Right? Oh, no. Are you serious, Alfie? Well, let's hope the TV works. Let's hope it works. Let's see. You know what? Let me do this because I'm going to move my steering wheel off the desk for right now. There we go. There we go. Stand up for a second. This actually helps. No, because I mean, Chris has got to be able to see me. Chris has got to be able to see me for the reaction. Just a tad so you guys can see. As a matter of fact, let me try something. Hold on, my camera made like move really weirdly here for a second. Yep, it did. I knew it was coming. Didn't want to go that far. There we go. How well can you guys hear me, by the way? I do have to be somewhat quiet because my son's room is about 2 rooms away, just down the hall. So now all of a sudden, all y'all get quiet in the chat. This is how this is going to work. Aw, you're gonna have to watch. Aw, that stinks. Understandable though. You got to watch the race however you can. Oh, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. Whew. Well, at least you can stay on here right up until the race. You've still got 30 minutes or 29 minutes. All right, I'm going to turn on my music really quick. I'm going to go run to the restroom and of course, said by God, I literally lost my stream at one point. I think my OBS just worked overtime, and so it killed the stream, so I had to shut the game off just to get the stream back up and running, and it was a mess. But luckily, we've got 30 minutes until the race. How did you do, though? How did you end up doing? Nice, very nice. That's great to hear, especially in Tuki's league, because I know how well Tuki and Fabio and all them can drive. So the fact that you were able to finish 6th, damn good. All right, let me go, like I said, run to the bathroom real quick. And like I said, we're about 30 minutes away from the race. Oh, Tuki was commentating. Oh, I thought he was racing. I didn't know he commentated. All right. Right back. Sorry, y'all. I had to step out for a minute. Gonna stand up for just a little while longer. I've been sitting for way too long today. Let me know who all's still in the chat. Let me know who all's still in here. There's MKGSM. Good to see you. Oh, Terry Crews is there. Yep, Sonoda's the only one starting from pit lane today, from what I see. Ooh, Terry Crews gets to drive the track. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna sit down now. Looks weird when I'm standing up to a certain extent. Let's see here. I gotta reposition my camera just a tad here, so give me a second. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Oh, they got the guy that played Joshua Pierce in the F1 movie. Nice. Spark of History just said in the chat, he goes, in the Twitch chat, he goes, I just got three things to say. God bless America, God bless our troops, and gentlemen, start your engines. Very nice. Love it. God, I love that saying. That's so funny. All right. NASCAR, yeehaw! All right, so let's go here. All right, there's timing screens. Everything is up and working. God, that grid is just full of people. Like, that is utterly ridiculous. Oh. Very nicely done. Very no tricking it up. Just sing it and sounds amazing. Very nicely done. Always love to hear those kinds of renditions. And man, that trophy looks amazing, by the way. All right, so we've now got 14 minutes before the start of the Grand Prix. I feel like he rushed it. Take your time, mate. But it was, yeah. But like the thing is he didn't trick it up too much. And I'm pretty sure he was told not to. At least that's the way it seemed like listening to that was it just seemed like he was told not to do too much with it. But it was good. Yeah, it was. It was really good. Chance of rain for the race is 10%. As I'm looking at the race director's notes, the chance of rain for the race is 10%. So it's not 0, but it's pretty close to 0. Alrighty. Let's see. All right. Let's do 10 minutes until the race. You betcha. 10 minutes to go. Trying to find. Okay, so I'm gonna play a little bit of music and then take one last little break here. And then we'll get the race going and react to what should be, I think, a very exciting Las Vegas GP.
amazing prices and style. Wow. That's main character energy. Because at Burlington, the deals aren't the only thing turning heads.
Burlington deals brands wow.
Seriously, with these savings, why shop anywhere else?
Burlington deals brands wow.
Alrighty. It is race time, everybody. It is race time. Who's excited? All right, opening credits. I definitely am as well. Do 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 do. All righty. This is the starting tires for everybody from first all the way down to 10th, starting on medium, 11th, Hulkenberg starting on the hards, Stroll, Ocon, Behrman starting on mediums, Colapinto, Albon starting on hards, Antonelli starting on a set of new softs, Bortoletto and Hamilton on hards, and Sonoda on mediums. Leclerc is starting on mediums. First through 9th is starting on... Oh, Gasly changed. He's on hards now. So Gasly's on hards as well. Yuki Tsunoda changed his power unit for the race, so he's going to be starting with a brand new power unit. Oh God, for us Haas fans, I want a Haas double points finish today. All right. We are just under a minute away from going on the formation lap. Remember, everybody, I will be just probably behind where you guys are at. So please try not to spoil anything in the chat if you guys can. Gasly's now changed back to medium, so I have no clue what set of tires he's starting on. It said hards, it said mediums, and it said hards, and now it's back to mediums. Sean, back from his nap. Time to see this. Here we go. Good to see you in the chat, Sean. Yeah, I don't know either. They must have felt comfortable with his power unit that they felt like they didn't need to change anything for Hamilton, so and we are now on the formation lap. Here we go. Wow, the weekend attendance. They sold out this weekend in Las Vegas. Good for them. Why is Leclerc not moving? Oh, now he is. Or sorry, Lewis Hamilton, not Charles. Lewis took a while to get off there. What's going on, Grimace 2K? Good to see you in the chat, sir. Hope you're doing well. Didn't know you'd been on all day. It's okay. It's understandable. I appreciate you joining me now for the Las Vegas GP, the last part of the 12-hour stream. And John's made it in just in time for the race to begin. Has your voice reduced or am I bugging? I'm having to stay a little bit quieter because almost everybody is asleep in the house, so that's why I'm not as energetic right now, because I've got to try to stay somewhat quiet. Ponding with his neighbor, I'm sure. So Pondon and Luke Sam both have to be quiet for their stream because of their neighbor. Oh God, I'm gonna be so sad. Please don't put that out in the world. Oh, excuse me. Would you knock it off, Sean? More Pondon, I think. Luke on the other. Oh, Luke is on the other side of the apartment. Good. Toto looks pissed. Yeah, he does look pissed, doesn't he? He misses kissing Lulu. Okay. Lando's first one on the grid. Sean in the chat just before the race starts. Lord, no front wing damage for Lewis Hamilton, please. John, I agree. We need cinema tonight. We need some cinema. So what are we going to get? All right, they're all on the grid. 3, 4, 5 red lights. And away we go. Lando got a good... Ooh. Oh, Lando went wide. Jesus Christ, Lando, what are you doing? Now you've given up a spot to George. George going around the outside of Lando. What was Lando doing? Had Max too much on his mind. George is now through. Up in a second. Behrman up to P8. Behrman's up to P8, y'all. Lando the bottler is back. What a crap start for Lando there. What a crap start. Yellow flags. Ooh, Charles, nice move around Alonso for ninth. Leclerc up to ninth. Oh my God, what the fuck are they doing? Somebody's broken wing is on the track. They've got to have a virtual safety car. What the fuck are they doing? Stroll's out. Sonoda's into the pits. Bortoletto's in the pits. Stroll's out. What the hell happened to Stroll? Yeah, Behrman up to eighth. But what the hell? What happened to... Oh, Lawson's really screwed up now. Lawson's just losing places left and right now. Hamilton's up to 12th. Hamilton's up to 12th. Virtual safety car's out. Behrman now up to 7th. Hamilton, a huge gainer there. Gained 7 positions on the start. Lawson and Gasly have lost a ton of spots. Let's see the start here. Jesus Christ. Antonelli's already into the pits. Lawson, Gasly, they're already into the pits as well. What was Lando doing on the start, though? What was Lando doing? Okay, here's Bortoletto. Oh, Jesus Christ, Bortoletto. What the hell were you doing? What was Gabrielle Bortoletto doing? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Lawson's getting a penalty. Bortoletto's getting a penalty. Albon hit somebody. Jesus Christ. What was Bortoletto doing? Bortoletto, just silly. Absolutely silly. Lawson has like 10 penalty points now. He will get a race ban soon. What a what a cock. Piastri and Lawson's under investigation for causing a collision. All right, back under racing. Bortoletto's in the pits. It looks like Bortoletto's probably going to end up retiring. Yep, Bortoletto's retired. I need Esteban to hold him off. Esteban and Behrman need to hold him off. Antonelli's now on a set of hards. Stewards are now investigating the collision between Bortoletto and Stroll. Oh, Esteban's not a dirty driver. Come on. Yeah, it'll be a Bortoletto penalty all day. Nice pass by Leclerc. Good pass. Very good pass. Russell is going to touch Verstappen. Jesus, Verstappen's just so much quicker in a straight line. They've brought updates. George just cannot close that gap. Max just keeps. No further action on Piastri and Lawson. Surprising. Max is just managing the pace, just keeping George just out of DRS range. Stroll and Bortoletto will be investigated after the race. Makes sense since they're both out of the race. There's no penalty that'll hurt both of them at this point. Ooh, Antonelli's under investigation for moving before the signal went off. Right? They just may. They just may, Jacob. Ooh, Albon starting procedure infringement has been noted. Antonelli gets past Colapinto now, up to 14th for him. Yeah, it's once it's noted, it's usually an automatic pen. Leclerc saying I'm pushing like an animal. Just can't get. Well, now he's finally within DRS range of Piastri. Why should he just let him pass? Because Haas is owned by Ferrari. Yep, Antonelli's now under investigation for a false start. I know, right? There's only been 12 laps. It is shocking. Uh-oh, here comes Leclerc. Leclerc going to the outside of Piastri. Gets the pass done. Leclerc up into 6th. Very nicely done. Now Leclerc's right on the back end of Isaac. Leclerc is flying right now. Oh, Hamilton went deep. Hamilton went way deep into that corner. Here's Leclerc going on Isaac. Nice pass. Leclerc up to 5th. Albon's into the pits. Issues for steering for Russell. Interesting. Russell's radio. Steering, same again. Uh-oh. Albon onto a new set of mediums. Oh, Albon caught the back end of Hamilton and lost his nose, part of his nose. Ooh, that's got to be a virtual safety car. That is right in the way. Kimi Antonelli, 5-second penalty for a false start. 5-second time penalty for Kimi Antonelli for a false start. There's still caps in the field, so maybe they can quickly pick it up, right? Oscar's right behind. Albon and Hamilton incident noted for causing a collision. Virtual safety cars out. Enough to VSC is enough to pit and get off the Meads. Yeah, to maybe. Although they picked it up pretty quick. All right, VSC ending. That was really minor. I was trying to figure out where it was. Like, I kept looking at that going, Oscar Piastri going for Isaac, gets up into sixth. That was so minor. How did they give him a penalty for that? Lonzo's into the pits. Ooh, yeah. Norris is starting to catch Russell now. Russell's into the pits. Good pit stop for Russell there. Behrman 3.1 second stop. Pit lane track lane. For who, John? I didn't see. Russell? Maybe? Antonelli's radio. We have a 5-second penalty for a jump start. Let's see what he said. What? How? Yeah, I would need to look back at that, John, because I missed that. Norris is reporting graining, by the way. Alex Albon gets a 5-second penalty for a start infringement. Oh no, causing a collision. At least that's what my screen says. It says for causing a collision. Hadjar's been told to box. There you go. Hamilton's up to 9th now. FIA stewards reprimand driving for 23 Albon for a starting procedure infringement. He made a pit stop. What does that even mean, a reprimand? Norris says his fronts are going a bit more. Lifted finger. Albon, you can't do that again. Leclerc's right on the back end now of Sainz. Piastri's been told to pit. Good stop for Piastri there, 2.7. That's Charles, you dinguses. Jesus Christ. Right? Norris is losing time hand over fist now to Verstappen. He back by about 4 seconds now of Verstappen. Sainz has been told to box. Here comes Norris. Good pit stop for Norris, too. 2.5. Sainz is in. Oh, Piastri's right on. Oop. Very nice move by Piastri. Now up into ninth. That was a nice move by Fernando. And then gets Colapinto right after that. How is Ferrari going to mess this up? Get your bets in. Sean says putting Lewis's tires on Charles's car. No. I've hit 12 hours. Leclerc's into the pits. Behrman up to 13th. Verstappen's being told to pit. So not fighting for a win, I guess. See if Max has a good pit stop here. Ooh, little deep. A little slow. 3-second stop for Verstappen. Verstappen's still ahead of Russell. He's ahead of Russell by 1.4 seconds. Albon just set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Oh, yeah. Now Oscar has set the fastest lap. Man, this race. Like, there was a little bit of excitement at the beginning. Now we're just kind of getting into a lull. All right. Ocon's into the pits now. Jesus Christ. Why is Haas's pit stop so freaking slow? Yeah, I'll let you know. Okay, Zach is gone. You can come back now, John. Lawson's into the pits. Hamilton's trying to chase down Hulkenberg right now. John says thanks. I'm enjoying some ice cream and he would ruin it. All right, Hamilton's into the pits. Hamilton gets out ahead of Alonso. Great run from Hamilton there to basically overcut Alonso and Behrman and Ocon and all of them. Great job. Don't care. Don't care, directors. See, we've got a fight right here between Behrman and Alonso coming up. It seems like it because, I mean, yeah, Ocon went, what, 27 laps? But God dang it, Behrman locked up, and now he's lost DRS to fucking Alonso. Hulkenberg's into the pits. And Lewis Hamilton. That away, Ollie. Nice move on Alonso. That away. Up into 11th. That away, Behrman. Nice move. That was beautiful. Wow. Norris is starting to catch Russell. Russell must be having problems with his tires. Yeah, Alonso pitted really early. Here goes Ocon on Alonso. Ocon up into 12th. There we go. Norris's radio. You want me in DRS and try to overtake? Ocon got past Beerman for 11th. Oh, Norris is really close. He's going to have a chance on Russell. Here we go. Gets the pass done to the outside. Norris up into second. Lando's already pulled out of DRS range of Russell. Verstappen radio. Lando has been told to come and get you. He is saving in turns 17, 5, and 11. Oh, I gotta pee. 16 laps to go. It's probably a perfect time. Russell pitted a lap after a lot. I believe so, yes. All right. Piastri's caught Antonelli. Maybe we'll have some action here now. Albon's into the pits for the fourth time today. Oh, Albon's retiring. Third driver out of the race. Okay, so they said Albon has served his penalty, the 5-second time penalty. God, we need something right now. Here comes Piastri. Piastri goes to the outside. Whoa. And now Leclerc's into this. Max Verstappen just set a fastest lap, 134.192. Podium confirmed. P4 the only. Yeah, it is. Which is sad because Las Vegas has typically put up such good races. I can't believe this is kind of being a dud this year. Oh, Oscar's close again. Man, Jesus Christ, this race. Norris's radio. What the? Just do more. Do more. Lando, do more. Jesus Christ. Right? Print the t-shirts. Will somebody go for a darn move, please? Jesus. Oh, Lord. Somebody go for a move. Christ almighty. Yeah, Toto's still fighting that 5-second penalty. Only reason to fight like this, right? Signs is almost he is. Hamilton not like totally slowing down, but Ocon's catching him. He better do something. Because right now, to me, the way Oscar's been racing today, he just doesn't seem like he wants it. To me, the way Oscar's been running the last few weeks, it just doesn't seem like he's really wanting it. Sonoda got around Gasly. Charles Leclerc now got DRS, whereas Piastri does not. Well, I think that's our top 10 where it's sitting at right now. I don't think there's much more movement going to be happening unless somebody absolutely bends it into the wall. Verstappen radio, Lando is nursing some form of issue. Right? Imagine handing over $5,000 for this. Oh, he's stop. Crofty's trying to muster up some excitement in this race, saying that Norris is losing time hand over fist. Going on to the last lap of the Grand Prix, Max has absolutely dominated this race. As long as Max doesn't put it into the wall, Max is going to win in Las Vegas. Oh, Lando's having to save fuel. Wow. Please, dear God, don't let Mickey Mouse be on the frickin' podium. Please be underweight. Jesus Christ. Max Verstappen, dominant victory in Las Vegas. I mean, just absolute dominance. Max has just got Lando's number right now in Vegas. I mean, Lando's too worried about Max Verstappen, who's over 30 points behind, but Max, with a great race, ends up winning. Lando Norris finishes second. Russell finishes third. Antonelli fourth. Antonelli finishes fifth. After a 5-second penalty, he finishes fifth. What a race from Antonelli today. Wow, 48 laps on those hard tires for Antonelli to end that race. What a job well done. What a job well done. Dominance for Max. Norris had no answer. Just, what a race. What a race for Verstappen. Now, for us, on the other hand, gotta say, it was a little bit boring. Let's see. Jacob says, I'm shocked Sainz wasn't able to close the penalty gap with those tires. Yeah, I think those tires were not lasting as long as I think they were hoping for. Love that from Lando and El Haas. Thank you, Alfie. Did not see that part. How did Leclerc go from having DRS on Oscar to fall outside of Kimi's? I'm telling you, everybody's tires were cooked. Leclerc's tires, he was on 26 lap old hards. I just think he cooked his tires, especially those last couple of laps trying to get past Piastri. I'm sorry. Yeah, still got a half an hour. Still got a half an hour. We'll talk about the race a little bit. Jeez. Just it was total dominance for Max. Lando makes that huge mistake on lap 1, and that cost him this race. Lando makes that huge mistake at the beginning and costs himself the race today. Oh, he deserved driver of the day. Kimi Antonelli deserves driver of the day. Coming from back of the grid, running 48 laps on those hard tires. One stop, soft to hard. I mean, that's just impressive. So impressive from Kimi. He deserves driver of the day. He really does. 48 laps on those hard tires at the end. You want to say anything to my friend Harry? He can hear you. Hello, Harry. I hope you guys have been having a fantastic morning watching a slightly less than exciting Las Vegas Grand Prix. But I thank you guys for joining with me and watching the race. I appreciate it. What do we got? Anything in the chat now? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Drank some Lando Monster to keep us awake. Yeah, you probably needed it, especially with as boring as this race was. I wonder if Lando wasn't the only driver that had underfueled his car so much that he was having to save fuel at the end. 'Cause that's just surprising. He had to save that much fuel. That's pretty cool. Just got you a bedtime snack. Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about there, sir? You just... Aw, John, thank you so much for the $10. Oh my god. Hamilton with an amazing drive too, yeah. All right. Here is a ghost pepper wing. W to John in the chat for donating $10. I really, really appreciate that. That means the world, sir. My butthole is going to be on fire tomorrow. Not going to lie. Help you sleep better. Yeah, I'm probably going to need a Tums as I go to bed. Ah, it's hot. Love you, buddy. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Ooh, love the fireworks show. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, phew. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. I ate 8 wings today. 8 or 9. 8 or 9 of the Carolina Reaper wings. 8 or 9 if I'm... Oh, God. 8 or 9 wings. Holy shit balls. I'm telling you, that's why my butt's gonna be on fire tomorrow. All that Carolina Reaper hot sauce. Wasn't there talks about Vegas being a final race for a season because Abu Dhabi had to host some other international sporting event that year? I don't know if that was a thing or not. I know there was talk about it when it first came on the calendar, but I don't think it ever ended up coming to fruition. And I think it was just because of the fact of when the time of year that they want to run Las Vegas. I think this was a better time of the year for him. And this is the first Vegas race that was ass. We've had 2 really good Vegas races, and then this one turns out to be ass. I can't complain. I'm just going to say the race sucked, but, like, we've gotten good races out of Las Vegas the past 2 years before this year. I don't think it's I wouldn't say it's an ass track. I would say it's better than some of the tracks on the Formula 1 calendar. It's a pig track. Yeah, it is a pig. It's not an ass track. It's a pig track. Totally correct, sir. No tips. What do you mean no tips? Oh, the drive from Terry. Yeah, no tips for him. Yeah. Right. You always got a tip in Vegas. Let's see. Sean, the reason that Lando lost pace there at the end was due to the fact that he was having to save fuel at the very end. Like, Lando was having to save a ton of fuel at the end of the race, and so that's why he lost a ton of pace. How much they paid to have this take place in front of their hotel in Fountain? Oh, right. Right. It was really, yeah, so there's still a chance they can't get 2 liters for scrutineering. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. But the thing is that at least to me, I would think a lot of people may not have may have underfueled their cars, and I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Darthany 2025 says, what would you do if at the next F1 race, Lance Stroll takes out Max Verstappen, putting them both out of the race, and when they go to get Lance's side of the story, Mommy Stroll walks into the pits and puts Lance across her knee and gives him a jolly good spanking. The way I just had to read that's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. This ain't F125 though. I agree with John. I want it to go down to the last race of the season. Should have done that as text to speech, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Is it bad that I'm like there's 20 minutes left and I just want them to go as fast as possible? To be the exact 12-hour stream. Jump in the fountain. Max is thinking if I have to keep listening to Lando Norris right now, I will jump into the lake. Oh, I'm tired as fuck. Yeah, I am tired. Tired. What do you guys have against Haas? Please tell me. You guys celebrate every time, like I've seen some of y'all celebrating when Haas don't do well. It was one race. Because it annoys you. Thanks. Think about who will keep going all night to edit. Oh God, yeah. I feel bad for Chris because I know he's got a hard night ahead of him. With very little highlights of that race, he's gonna the race is gonna be hard to edit. Oh, we are getting Mickey. Yeah, but it wasn't on the podium, sir. You said on the podium. At least not yet. F1 sold out. Well, we already knew that. Oh, fantastic, Alfie. Absolutely fantastic. Finished almost dead last, so. I was being about as sarcastic as I could be with that. Right? So another. Alfie? I'm surprised they didn't. Ah, John, they got you. They did. I could write this shit. Now I got to stay up till at least 10 p.m. and it's only 6 a.m. Jesus. Oh, and you're going into town? Nice. Broken LED and the giant F1 logo. Right? Like it stuck out bad. Oops. Wow. Well, Crofty having to try to sound so excited about that is ridiculous. He just tried so hard to make it sound like he actually liked that. Longest wait from finish line to Champagne, yeah. Let me stand up for a second. I turned it off as soon as Lando crossed the line. No need to watch all this is the same as 2 weeks ago and the week before and the week before that, right? Looks like you're recording music, right? I had to stand up. My back end was hurting. And then all the way back again for the podium, right? It's so silly. Just such a waste. Little Eric would be a good name. Oh my goodness. They all look so pissed off, or they're worried that he's not gonna pass scrutineering at the end of the race. That's almost the same look that Toto gave. I don't know if you guys remember Toto from Belgium. What was it? Last year? When George Russell finished and won the race at Spa and like Toto looked mad. It was because they thought he was gonna I'm pretty sure it was because they knew he wasn't gonna pass. Derek Astley, Jesus Christ. Still can't believe he went from being a meme on the Ferrari pit wall to team principal at Red Bull. Right? Jesus Christ. Only 9 more minutes, right? Yes, Mama Ringle is asleep and move that camera up a little bit like that so you guys can see me. Yeah, she sent me a text message how long ago? What's up? What's up there, Chainsaw Fans Gaming? Good to see you in the chat. No, I'm not. John just made me take one wing. I think I've maybe had plenty. I mean, if somebody donates money, then I'll have another wing, but ain't got any more, John. Do a shot for the bits earlier. Get some alcohol in you. $11 56 minutes on the stream today, y'all. Oh, can't wait for the 20. Jesus Christ, yeah. I wake up to Lando disqualified. I will be drinking all day. All right, turn that TV off as there's no more there. My God, y'all, what a day. What a day, what a day, what a day. We did another 12-hour stream. You guys all were amazing. Every last supporter, you guys were absolutely amazing today. All the way from the first donation from Alfie Hall, all the way to the last one that came from John. When it hits 12 hours. So, yeah, so when it hits 12 hours, yeah. So 2 minutes, yeah. But again, thank you for all the support today from everybody that's joined, everybody that's watched in, that's donated bits, donated, gifted subs, sent, money on PayPal, on Cash App, all of that. I mean, it's so appreciative, and it lets me know how much you guys really truly support me, my family, and everything that I try to do here, and trying to be so inclusive. It did arrive. Yeah, it really does. It really helps out. And John just said ref added 3 minutes of stoppage time. Lovely. Tell that ref to go fuck himself. But I mean, it's been a fun day. We did open lobbies. We had a league race. I mean, it's just been a fun day. I got to spend time with y'all. Yeah, I need to update a lot of stuff on the wall. Yeah, Vader's up to, I think, 31,500 bits or something along those. Or no, 32,000 bits. Every break you take doesn't count. It does too. I love you, John. Love you, John and Chris. I love you guys. But not sure yet. I will get that figured out. A lot of this week will be trying to figure that out and looking for jobs and all this, just trying to make money for the family. But yeah, it's been a lovely day, guys. I appreciate everything you guys have done. I'm going to end the stream on YouTube, and then I'm going to see if there's anybody to raid over on Twitch, but I doubt it. So I'm ending the stream on YouTube. Bye, guys. Bye, YouTube. All right, so Twitch. Come over here. I'm just going to hit raid channel. I just want to see